Hello! Forgot to unmute the thing. How are we doing, everybody? Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. I know this is an odd occurrence here to be streaming on a Tuesday. Hi, Matt. Welcome in. But yeah, so we are doing a Tuesday stream, so it's Crafty Tuesday instead of Crafty Monday. Mike wasn't feeling well the other day, so kind of making up for yesterday a little bit just so that, you know, we're not missing too many streaming days. So, yeah, welcome on in. Hope everyone's doing well. Let's see here. We are upside down. We are upside down. Inside out. Hey, Mike. That's what I thought. Just double checking. All right, give me a second to correct our image here. But anyway, how's everybody doing? Doing good? That did not work. I don't have to save it.
Go back to it. Oh, I guess it won't.
I think we've done this before.
Oh, no, go back to effects. Click off, turn off flip. No, turn it off.
Yeah, I didn't do anything.
I should have done something.
Nope.
No, stop. Just click it off. No. Okay. Go back to camera.
Hi, Exiled.
Oh, I guess click. Yeah.
I think it's in the properties that we have to do it.
Just right click on the actual camera. It's all the way on the bottom. Oh, it's all the way on the bottom.
Give me a second. Properties?
Transform.
Transform. Flip. Yep, and one more flip.
Yeah, the mirror.
Transform. Flip. Okay, there we go. Now it's normal. Whatever normal means. Normal is relative to the beholder. Hi, welcome in, everybody. Woo, welcome in, Exiled. You know, if we were on the YouTube side, you wouldn't have all the ads. Just saying. But we want both. We want both. All right, so this image I've been working off and on because it was an art trade I'm doing with somebody on a Discord. So they make they take Pokemon cards and turn them into bookmarks. So I'm trading them their art for one of my arts. That's all this is. And their favorite Pokemon was Litten and Zeraora. So I was like, bet, let me do this. So we're gonna do this. But yeah, well, welcome in. At least I can support and sub here. That's true. This is true, Exiled. All right, so let me get my picture of Zeraora so I can get my colors right. We are correct. Oh man, I left my other the other sharpener in the closet. Oh well. So I have two. Just the other one's better.
Where is it?
It's in the closet.
Where?
That's a great question. It might be somewhere on the shelf. Don't bother. I have a sharpener. It's just that one was a better one. I also have a cat in my lap, but he's probably not going to be here for much longer because I'm about to squish him. Unintentionally. Hope everyone having a fantastic Tuesday. We had a very busy weekend. Ended up helping my friend set up their wedding, semi-host wedding, and then ended up helping clean up as well. We ended up staying later than intended, partially because the part of their wedding was to have a bonfire, and like everything was cleaned up. We had everything put up in the cars and whatnot, but the fire was still kind of going, and we didn't want to. All right, you got to get off, buddy. Anyway, the fire was still going, and we didn't want to like leave it and then accidentally catch something on fire because the property was rented. So we ended up staying like I think an hour later than intended because we kept trying to get a hold of like the property manager or the owners, and we were like, hey, what do we do about this fire? And they never got back to us. And then we eventually, there were hay bales that were around the fireplace that we ended up like moving away from the fire pit so that like if there were any stray embers, it wouldn't catch the fire pit or it wouldn't catch the hay bales on fire. And then we took like a thin enough log, but big one, that we spread out the log so it would die down faster. Oh no, luckily that's supposed to be gray, but luckily I can color that in gray later. That's what I get for coloring and rambling. But anyway, I assume they got contacted by the property manager, and they were like, nah, it's fine. So, but the wedding turned out very nice. And then Sunday, we proceeded to be vegetables and binge watch the Shibuya Incident arc of Jujutsu Kaisen. What, three? What? A whole 3 streams? Hey Goose, welcome in. Yes, it's a thing. It might be one of your favorite Pokemon. You have a commonality with somebody who also likes the Lightning Kitty. I saw you got back to getting your coin painting going. I need to do that. I have so many coins to do. And I'm kind of like low-key saving them. So I think maybe when we come back after Mike's done with his Gunpla next stream, we will get back into some coin painting. Tonight, though, we're going to color this. And if we have time, we're going to start our design of card party cards. Instead of doing an individual card party, because there's 3 locations this year, so that's a lot to do, I'm going to instead make one card that represents all 3 locations. Yeah. That is our plan for the night. Like I said, I'm making up for us missing Monday, which honestly I think it kind of worked out. I got to hang out on the Trainer Spree stream. It was his birthday stream, so that was fun to watch. The entire time he's streaming, I'm sitting there like sorting through my bulk, which, ooh, that reminds me, I gotta show off my Pokédex binder here in a little bit. It's almost complete. I'm missing, I think, 49 cards, not counting the regional forms. I'm counting regional forms as like bonus extra, like cool fun stuff. Hey Texas, welcome in. How's ya doing? below. But yeah, we have stuff to do tonight. Starting off with some lighter shades here, so I can go in and add the darker shades where needed. Deck building? What deck are we building? I've been hearing a lot about how there's a Venusaur deck that's been really popular. There's also a Dragapult deck that's been fairly popular as well. Little tiny blue spots here. I'll probably reline the eye over here just to kind of make sure it's okay. Let's see here. Yeah, that's a good one. No, I've been organizing and getting cards built for an Ethan's Typhlosion Crabominal deck. Interesting. Cynthia's Garchomp and Greninja. Are you gonna wait for the new Greninja that's coming out, or the Mega one, or are you gonna just good old classic traditional Greninja? What color is his nose? He has a white nose. That's adorable. No, just tear of... Ah, nice. Very cool, very cool. I know Stormy is doing, I think, a Venusaur deck. I can't remember if it's Mega Venusaur. No, she's doing a regular Venusaur. I could be wrong, though. I'd have to go back and look at her image she posted. Let's see here. Yeah, baby. So I know technically, like, they... This one's got, like, a black body, technically. But I really don't want to do, like, a straight black body. had to do a whole bunch of like tiny details on this stuff. It makes it coloring so much harder on myself. Luckily, I don't have to do much more. I mean, this similar coloring is going to apply to Litten here shortly, because Litten's literally just black and red. That's it. Is there or a sword and shield? Sword and shield. It was one of the like final legendaries that came out in Sword and Shield. I love how, like, with Pokemon, like, you have, like, the main, legendaries, and then you have... I played the DLC for Sword and Shield. I don't remember where he pops up in, not gonna lie. So, don't feel bad, Texas. Like, I legitimately never seen this Pokemon in the game itself. I know it's there, but I never caught it. Actually, I think they gave it to you for free in the game. I can't remember. Alrighty, using the darker yellow here to get certain spots, and then kind of keeping other spots a little bit on the lighter side. I'm hoping, I mean, you probably can't really tell too much, but and I'll go back in with a darker shade for more shading. I just wanted to kind of give a little bit more texture just other than solid yellow to the... Here we go. Whee! No! I can fix it. I can fix it. I fixed it. Alright, so I'm going to keep this out for the Litten. Do some shading here. I'm not trying to go too heavy with this black. Mostly, or not black, what is this? Cool gray at 80%. mostly because I don't want to overdo it. There we go. I might go in with a little bit of white to lighten like certain areas up. Let's see, y'all. I'm gonna do just a little bit on the face because I really don't want the face to get too dark. All right, it's got some red in there, so let's get rid of that red. Okay. Blend this out a little bit. Now, let's see here. So, I'm still trying to figure out what I want to make for the card party card. Like, what do I want to put on it? Funny thing. So, you know how I did the Rayquaza for the... I think it was the California show that they did last year? No, Seattle. It was Seattle? Yeah, it was Seattle. I did Rayquaza for the Seattle one last year. Apparently, the actual, like, Card Party 3 or Card Party 2 Seattle card had Rayquaza on it. I'm going to tell you straight up right now, did not know that that was what he was going to have on his OG card. So, that was a fun little happy accident. I wanted to, like, message him, like, hey, I'm making one for my online group. What are you using so I don't accidentally use it? But I highly doubt he'd actually respond. And that's okay. There we go. I like that. I like it. Trying to get as much of the darker color off here so I can use it to... Let's see here. That's too orange. Here we go. Just trying to get some darker shading here and there. You know me, I gotta add as much detail as I can into these things. Fun part is gonna be what do I do for the background? I'm not a Doug trio. Let's see here. I think for the card party one that I'm going to make, I want to add Houndoom in there somewhere because I know that's one of Pat's favorite cards or Pokemon. So I want to add something for, you know, card party itself. And then I know Spree. See, we've done Rayquaza, we've done Charmander. He likes the gold energy. I could make the card party card where it looks like a gold energy and then like have fire type Pokemon like coming around like the fire energy and then card party at the top and stuff. Because then that way it'd be like tying to the, you know, Fire Squad. Because that's what I'm trying to run with like themes here. My wife is going to be crocheting me a shiny Caterpie for my outfit for Houston Regional. Ah! You have to post a picture of it when she's done. I'm very curious to see how the little cutie turns out. Because, like, crocheted Pokemon are really cute. I wish I knew how to crochet. I've tried. I am terrible at it. I can knit, sort of. We've seen better. Yay! Yay for colored pencils being erasable! We are about to go get... Aww. The downside to Twitch. All the ads. Here we go. Did a little bit of cleanup there. Kind of lightened it up a little. I like that. I like how that came out. And I'll probably go back over with some line art on like a little bit of the face here. I like. Alright. We got our little berry here. Is it an orange? Is it a pineapple berry? We don't know. We'll never know. Ooh. Alright, so Litten. I might Let's knock this down from 70 to 50%. It's warm. Actually, I want to do a warm gray. 50% warm gray. Let's do that. Which one's this one? It's cool gray? Yeah. Yeah, I think for Litten we'll do a warmer gray than what Zeror was. Yeah, everything on him is pretty much just red and black. So getting our Litten colored. Still gotta figure out the background for this one. So I want to make the pillow he's on kind of like this weird, like pinky purple color. Because I think that'd be funny. Welcome back. And then I just noticed. There we go. Noticed that I needed to finish a paw pad. So yeah, even thought about getting a little cowboy hat from Hobby Lobby. Do it. That'd be adorable. Or you can even make it magnetic so you can like take it off and on whenever you wanted. Cowboy Caterpie. Adorable. Okay. Lovely, lovely, we like. Yes, yes, we like, yes. Let's see here. What is warm gray at 70%? Oh, that's nice and dark. Okay, cool. So we'll put the cool gray back up. Get some of this. No, no. Clean the background.
Yeah.
Get that. We're gonna do a little bit here on the nose. And then probably safety pin it on. That makes sense. I've seen where people take magnets and they kind of do like a shoulder magnet thing. Of course, you can't go wrong with a good old classic safety pin. She's going to do magnets for the base so it can sit on my shoulder, though. See, that's what I thought. So that a lot of people who do the shoulder stuff do like the magnet for that part. Okay. Yeah, doing the warmer gray on this versus the cooler gray on there's a good choice. Especially considering Litten's a fire type. God, it just looks so cute. Stop. It's so cute. All right, so red. It's a very vibrant orangey red. So, no. Maybe poppy red? Yeah, poppy red. Oh, for sure, poppy red. This is such a Litten color. Yay! You can't tell me this red was not meant for Litten. And luckily I don't have to do too much with the red because like this is the only part of him. Because like the rest of the red's like his forehead and his paws. So. Matthew! Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. How you doing? Alright, so we need like a light. Light gray for the ears here. And then... Here we go. And... Yay! A little bit of shading there. Alright, so... Getting the black off of this so it doesn't smudge. Cool. Okay, so, and then use it to smooth out the face here. That's adorable. All right, so we're going to do a little bit of a darker shade of red just for some light shading. Okay. And then we come back in with this, kind of even it all out so it's not like a super contrast. Yeah, there we go. Stop it, it's so cute. I impress even myself with these things. All right, so let me get... I need a green for this leaf. All right, and then like a light shade of brown for like the little twig there. This burnt ochre, like I don't know what happened to it. It cracked. I don't know what happened to it. Ooh, I'm trying to snipe an INS0 or SIR on eBay. Auto, it's a PSA. So I'd crack it for the master set. Oh, eBay auction. Ooh, which INS0? There's like two now. There's the one that came out in Ascended, and then there's the one from, I want to say Destined Rival, but I could be wrong. That might be Journey Together. You're doing Journey Together, so it's the one from Journey Together, right? I'm remembering. I remember. Okay. Do we want purple pillow with pink polka dots or pink pillow with purple polka dots? Yeah, see, that's what I thought. I was Journey Together. I feel like purple with pink polka dots, but what do y'all think? Give me thy opinion. I must know. Purple with teal polka dots. Ooh. You know what? I feel like it's a good idea because we did a background recently where it was pink and purple. You right. All right. I see you, Texas. I see you. Let me see, purple and teal? Yeah. All right. Get around the polka dots here. And then fill it in. Now I gotta figure out the background. See, I'm terrible with backgrounds. I can do characters, but backgrounds? Nah, not my forte. one of the things I would love to work on more is background stuff. I'm trying, but I'm not great at it. Okay, so there's that. We got that base. True blue. Light cerulean blue. And then we'll come back in with some darker teal color. We like. Ooh, I figured out the other Pokemon I can do on the card for Card Party. I'm gonna do Squawkabilly because that's Spree's other favorite Pokemon. I'll do a Squawkabilly, a Houndoom, and a third one because there's three locations. Or I'm still trying to figure it out. Because I also was like, what Pokemon can I do that would represent each location, per se? It's like one's in Texas, one's in California, and one's in Florida. But I feel like that would be kind of boring. What size of the border? What size of the border? The size of the Pokemon card? I think I was actually looking this up earlier. Hang on. Pokemon card size. So typical Pokemon card is a 2.5 by 3.5 inches. If you want to do by millimeters, it's going to be 63.5 millimeters by 88.9 millimeters. So that's the typical size of a Pokemon card. And what I do is when I'm making mine, Indy, also welcome in, hi. When I'm making mine, I just take an energy card and trace it so I can get the general size of the card. So as you can see here, the lines here, this is me tracing an energy card, like the outline of it. All right, nice purple. I don't want to go too dark on the purple here. Now, I know there's different size Pokemon cards too. There's also the Jumbos, which... let's see here. Well, hello, Peanut. Welcome in. Thank you. Part of a, I guess you would call it an artist trade with somebody on the Fire Squad Discord. I see, that's cool. I missed the start of this. So I drew this ahead of time. So when I started this, I'd already drawn it and colored it. Or I'd already drawn and lined it and inked it and stuff. But I'm coloring it now. But yeah, to get to the size that I want, I use an energy card, which is about the same size as the actual Pokemon card because they're all the same. And I just outline it and then use that as my base area to draw on or color on. Yeah, it's actually not that hard. Like once you get like the size of the card or the area that you want to draw in, it's perfect. All right, so get all this red off of the blender. It's been a while. Oh, you've been on vacation? Ooh, girl. I need another vacation. Like, I know we just had the holidays and stuff, and I've been out of town a couple of times, but I need, like, a vacation. You know what sucks, though? Is, like, I feel like when you go on vacation, you need a vacation from the vacation afterwards. Like, and then you sit there and you go, what was the point of having that vacation if it was supposed to be relaxing and calm, but I need a vacation from the vacation to, like, recoup from that. Oh, yeah. Indeed, to answer your question, yes, I did draw from scratch. Yes, I hate vacations. It's more work than... Yes! So, like, I'm supposed to go... family vacations are also the worst, in my opinion. And I don't mean, like, oh, you and your partner are planning a vacation together. I mean, you and your partner and your... one of the either in-laws or your family or some part of that family, you've decided to do a vacation with them and you're excited about it. Don't get me wrong. But then, like, you're, like, dreading it half the time, too, because you're just like, oh, God. Because it's not just you and your partner dealing with your own vacation, it's having to coordinate with the other people that are on said vacation with you. Like, don't get me wrong, I have fun. I really do. I enjoy my vacations. But I'm just saying. Benefit of hating my man. Well, not gonna lie, I was sipping margaritas on the beach. Okay, see, that's fine. It's when you go and you're like, I'm gonna have this vacation, I'm gonna have this fun vacation, and then you decide to do all these planning and like excursions, and then you come back and you're going, I wish I hadn't done that. Cruises, I feel, are a little bit different because that one you're limited on space of what you can do and where you can go. So that one was a nice, calm vacation that me and Mike went on when we got married. That was our honeymoon. We did a cruise to the Caribbean. That was nice. I did get seasick on one of the days, but that was mostly because I forgot my Dramamine. And luckily it wasn't like a hugging the toilet kind of sick. It was just I don't feel 100%. Yeah, now I gotta figure out what to do with the background. What is this blending pencil? It seems amazing. Yeah, it's so I'm using Prismacolor color pencils, and they're a waxy type brand, so their color pencils are kind of waxy. And one of the things they have is a colorless blender that you can go in and use to blend all the colors together when you're done. So it's great. There we go. Lightening that up a little bit. It's so cute. Stop. I have to figure out what's through the background now. What colors? I'm gonna hang on. Let me look at. Let me see some of the cards with Zero Aura in it, and okay, so Zero Aura's got a lot of pink, purples, blues. There's one where he's in a field of green. I don't like that one. Ooh, I really like the cityscape one. Yeah. A lot of pinks and purples to counteract that yellow. Let's do a light blue background. Enjoy the lurk. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna do like a kind of lightish blue background on this. It actually makes sense to do a lot of blue, especially with how yellow Zero Aura is. And since Litten's not too much in the red department, this should be okay. So we're going to start off with this very soft powder blue. Still trying to figure out what to do. I appreciate the final... Yeah, oh yeah, I have like a mix of like Pokemon, Final Fantasy, and like some other random game like lo-fi music for my background music. And like the Final Fantasy stuff always, regardless if it's lo-fi or not, has always been like one of my favorites. I will have to say the music from 7 and 8 are some of my favorite like soundtracks or like music to listen to. It's so nice and calm. My favorite from 8 is gonna have to be the I want to say it's called the Bombay Garden. It is. It's such a nice playlist. And if anyone's curious, it's from Game Chops. They do some really nice like lo-fi gaming style music, as well as like lullaby music, study music. Just like if you want like music from like your favorite games or stuff like that, like they're really good about like having that. They have a pretty cool playlist. And it's copyright free, which is why I'm able to play it. And I can't get in trouble for it unless they suddenly copyright it. Which Final Fantasy is it? Forever Rachel. I don't know which game that one's from. Song of Memories. I don't know which Final Fantasy this one is. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know a lot of which ones come from which. I wonder if it'll tell me on... I know I've heard this one. I couldn't tell you. If you know which Final Fantasy this song is from, let me know. I'm gonna guess 9. Watch me be very wrong. Oh, it is 9? Ha! Look at me, and I've never played 9. Look at me, I'm smart. Is it weird? It's just because like it sounded like it was from 9, not like that I knew. Sorry, I left for a second. Have you played all of them? I have not. I've played 7, 8, 10, 10-2, Dirge of Cerberus, which is a Final Fantasy game, or offshoot game, and then a little bit of 15, and me and my husband are like trying to do 16 or whichever one's currently out. I don't remember now, but we're very bad about it, about going back to it, because like we keep going like back and forth on it in terms of like playing it. Not that it's bad, it's just we're easily distracted. You just start doing a giveaway at the end of a stream and give away the art for some of the... I do. It's just I feel bad because like I don't have a huge audience. Like, so this one's for an art trade, so this one's not available. What color is this? Oh, it's my electric blue. Boogie woogie woogie. And then let's see what else. Oh, and then of course I have played the remastered Final Fantasy VII as well. I'll do an art trade with you. Indy. I do like a good art trade. It's fine. I have a binder for custom. I do commissions and stuff too. This one's 7. This is Final Fantasy 7. Sorry, I'm sorry, there's just certain ones that I'm like, nope, I know this one. It's this. This sounds like it costs... Ah! Not if it's an art trade, Matt. We played... Yeah, so me and my husband, we do like date nights with each other, where it's like just, we take one night where we just hang out with each other and not do like any online stuff. And one of our, few of our date night, like consecutively was playing Clair Obscur. We technically haven't finished it, but it's such a fun game. It's beautiful. It's great. We love it. Art trade, do you like stick figures? No, Matt, the art trade could also be like trading simple Pokemon cards. You know I'm trying to do a Pokédex. Where's my blender? Here it is. But you know, Clair Obscur was a good game. We just haven't completely finished it. We got past like the main story plot of like what happened, and I'm not going to say what happened because I don't want to spoil it for anyone who's not finished it or gotten past it. But it's really fun. Yeah, I have a ton of those. I still need to go through your wish list. Man, my wish list is long. I have like my more reasonable cards on the wish list, but I also have my what I call my wishful thinking cards, which are ones that like, it's those high-end cards that, you know, like unless you like drop a fortune on it, you're never gonna get it. So lost the auction. Bill, sorry. Oh my god, my favorite game ever is Final Fantasy 7. Clair Obscur has some... Oh, I know. I was telling my husband when we were playing, I'm like, it's giving heavy Final Fantasy, like, influence. Like, you can clearly tell that, like, Final Fantasy, like, influenced the style of the game. But it was such a fun little itch. I want to finish the Final Fantasy... Somebody put a list of all that was there. Whatever, 15. Hi, Stormy. Might buy PSA 8 Lily's Clefairy instead. Get the big card out of the way already. Yeah, I mean, I don't see anything wrong with that. Exiled, like, get what you can when it's available. Luckily, in Zoroark isn't too terribly expensive by itself, graded or ungraded. I'm not gonna lie, like, a lot of the SIRs that I wanted from, or the ones that I've been, like, kind of eyeballing that are coming out in the English Ascended Heroes, I'm probably gonna end up getting in Japanese, because, like, the way those prices are going for that set at the moment, I'm just, nah. I am not here for it. I do have some Ascended Hero products hopefully gonna be coming in whenever they actually officially release it, so I'm waiting before I start purchasing stuff. Yeah, hi Stormy. How you doing? How's your Tuesday? Yeah, I like it. Is it weird I want to outline Zero Aura in purple? Like, I'm not going to, but like, I'm very tempted to. All right, I need to do some touch-ups here. Yay, so there's that colored. Once we're done with this, I want to move on to doing sketch work for the card party card. So y'all can help me out with that, because like I'm so just like, I don't know what to do. Do you dabble with Canadian commissions? I mean, I can, but the cost for you and me to ship it or send, well, if I send it via regular mail, Peanut, it's tempting. I don't know. I could always send it to Spree, and then Spree could send it to you if you buy anything from him. That way we can forego. You know what, Peanut? Hit me up. DM me on Discord. There we go. Oh, I just remembered something. I'm curious about your setup. It looks cool. Which setup? Are we talking about like the coloring setup or the camera setup or my desk? Because the art setup I can easily explain. The camera part, I'd have to get my husband in here to help because he's a techie. I'm the one that looks at it and goes, yep, I know how to kind of sort of work this without breaking it. Your camera. The camera is a Sony something. Mike, will you please either come in here or type out what it is so I can repeat it? And then also what lens I have on it at the moment. I know it's a Sony. I know that much. Ooh. There it is. There's our picture. Oh, actually, hang on. I need to fix something. I just noticed. Get a little bit of this blue in here, and then I'll smudge all that out again. Mike! Oh, he's typing. Excuse me, hang on. Oop, nope, I need the... Okay. Okay. All right, so Indy, to answer your question, it is a Sony ZV-E10 with a 1424 millimeter Sigma f 2.8 lens. Yay! So that's our camera setup. Yeah, there's our picture. It's lovely. It's nice. It does the job. Sound. I've just been using my phone for... Look, hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So I see I don't think there's anything wrong to start using your camera when you're starting streaming and stuff. I mean, honestly, a lot of words, a lot of phone cameras are actually pretty decent. So I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it. It's just my husband's a techie and he said, "Ooh, shiny camera." And also the fact that he talked me into it. He's like, "You can use it for streams and stuff," and I was like, "I hate that you're right," because we actually use it for like when we travel and stuff too. That's good lens for short mag, especially with the focal. Yeah, exactly. Sorry, he says it's an 1850 millimeter lens. But I mean, it does the job because I can zoom in and out. The other lens that he had on this before this one wasn't terrible, but I couldn't zoom in very far, and it wouldn't be as good as focus. But all right, give me a second. My phone does good for... Exactly, yeah. Phone, like, the cameras on phones these days are not that bad, like, at all. Like, they've been improving a lot. Like, now, is it going to be, like, this quality per chance? Probably not, but they're still really good, especially for starting off streaming, and you don't want to spend, like, $800 to $1,200 on a camera. So... Actually, this has less of a focal length than our wide-angle lens we used to... Oh, yeah. Yeah, a lot of VTubers use their phone for the face tracking. I need to vanish. It's dinner time. Have a good dinner, Peanut. Thanks for stopping in. We appreciate you. And also, yum, Korean stew. I made gyudon for dinner. Or gyudon. It's a beef-style meal. Yeah, Peanut, hit me up. Alright. So, Indy, if you're curious how I do the cards. So one of the things that I do, because I have, like... This is a cardstock, or a heavier paper, so it's a thicker type of paper that I use. And I use normal sketching paper for my draft drawings. So that way, when I color, I don't leave random sketch lines on the coloring that looks weird. But like I said, this is what I do. I trace out a card, and I have my shape. Korean stew. All right, so this is going to be card party. And like I said, I'm doing one card versus like 2 individual ones because like I can't do 3. I don't have the time, and that's a lot. So, ideas. All right, we can make it a fire energy with Houndoom. We can do Charmeleon since I did Charmander last time. Oh no, I said I was going to do Squawkabilly. Whenever the fire squad gets together in person, we need to rent a house and have a potluck. Bro, yes. Stormy, are you going to Dallas by chance for the card party Dallas? Let's see. Fire Energy, Houndoom, Squawkabilly. Maybe a 3rd Pokemon since you know 3 locations. You can also feature a Mantike in the... Oh, well, I'm not doing 3 different ones, Stormy. But I do like the idea since I wanted to do a 3rd Pokemon doing Mantike. It is tentatively planned for Dallas. I see. Stormy, I'll probably DM you after the stream about possible ideas for something. Alright, so I want to blah 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 blah. Look at yawning. we keep talking about that exiled. We've yet to do it. I have it on the calendar, hoping things work out to go. Stormy, I feel that. Ooh, hang on a second. As I make a mess in my closet. And by workout, trying to convince my husband to fly us down mini air trip since we may stop somewhere overnight along the way. See, I wish that was an option for us, but we're not nearly as cool. Matt, the cutting is the most painful part. Wait, what? Making sure you make enough card party cards so you can get one of those. Bruh, the cutting part is the hard part. It's the cutting and then like the gluing process. Oh my god, I did too! I had like little calluses on my fingers and stuff from it. feel like I'm making the the emblem for the Fire Lord from the Avatar. Oh yeah, the cutting part takes forever. I don't like that. That's better. What do you think we should 3D print for Spree to give away, or should we make more t-shirts? Ooh. I mean, you already have the template for the t-shirt, so it wouldn't be that hard to do again. A Squawkabilly, maybe? Or a fire energy card, like a little mini fire energy card? Like the gold one? Okay, why does the center one gotta look like a piece of poop? Ooh, gold fire. Yeah, see? See? Big brain energy. I have good ideas once in a while. You have amazing ideas. It's why you're an art muse. Ah, thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. Okay, so we have rough sketch of this part down here. All right, so All right, so here comes the part where I put Pokemon on here. Oh, did I accidentally pause the music? I think I did it for myself. I did something with the music, I'm sorry. Oh, I accidentally started over. I hit a button on my keyboard, sorry. Okay. Okay, so... I'm fairly good at drawing canines. If I can find a decent reference, I'll use that. Ooh, the Dark Houndoom from EX Team Rocket Returns is kind of cool. But not quite what I'm looking for. But that's a cool Pokemon card. Ooh, it's only 16. I will have to add that to my wish list for my Pokedex binder. Okay, I'm gonna use the Houndoom from from Plasma Blast as a reference of kind of like how I want this to look. And then we will move on to Squawkabilly. Maybe not. His head's really big in that one. I don't want him to have a big head. The one from Call of Legends isn't half bad. But I like the pose in that one. I just wish he didn't have like a big old head. Hydrate? Alright, I hydrate. I have a LaCroix. Pokemon artist? I have 3 at the moment. Saya Nanahara. Who did the... Oh lord, hang on. I know that she has one in Ascended Heroes. She's the one that did, or he, I'm pretty sure she though, did the Pheasant Dippity EX in Ascended Heroes. She's also done the Ninetales from Obsidian Flames. Then my #1 favorite is Sao Sao, because they do like this like art book or storybook style like color pictures. And then a third one is, oh my god, I'm gonna remember it. I just recently added them because I really like the sketchy quality of their work. I don't remember. You know, I could use... Ooh, you know what? Don't laugh, I'm not used to drawing things going in the left direction. I need to work on that better, but Let's see here. Give me a moment. This is sketch, so I'm gonna have to go back and clean this up. Exile's making sure we have views on both platforms. Okay, so yeah, I'm not great at making things on the left, going to the left, so we'll work on that. But Houndoom's kind of using the one from the SIR from Team Rocket or Destined Rivals thing here as kind of like a semi-reference. So, but I don't. I'm not good at drawing things on the left. What? It's my weakness. Okay. So those will be there. That little, you know, it might help if y'all could see what I'm actually doing. Eh. I mean, in general, but Pokemon is cool too. Oh, my favorite, like, non-Pokemon artist, oh god. It's a mix-up between Monet and Van Gogh. I really like Van Gogh's kind of, like, sketchy, but, like, blotted way that he painted, but also the fact that he used a lot of vibrant colors in his paintings, and used a lot of his emotional turmoil as well as just his mental disability, because he did have a mental disability if you think about it in the long run, to create these wonderful works of art. And then Monet has this way of taking colors and making them soft. Like they visually, like the pictures he created were visually, they looked soft. And I can't remember if he used oil or watercolor, but I think he may have done both. But just beautiful, beautiful pictures by Monet. I say pictures, paintings. Give me a second. Let's see here. Okay. SWQ? No. QW. I can't spell. All right, so let me. Ram. Trying to. Let me get some pictures of Squawkabilly. He doesn't have too many actual like cards, so I can't. Actually, I like the idea of Squawkabilly being over here. Do you have a modern favorite artist? Mine is Conrad Rosette. Oh! I can't say I do. I haven't paid attention to a lot of modern artists recently, so I can't say for sure. Get this. Yeah. Okay, so kind of get the general wing shape here. And Houndoom's probably gonna go down here. Kind of get like a rough idea of Houndoom down here. The nice thing about Houndoom is he doesn't have ears. He just has the horns. Okay, so. And then I think Mantike. Dude, my favorite picture of Mantike is one where he has like a face. It's the one where he's like his little eyes. And it looks like that. It's like, oh. Don't let Houndoom hear you say that. Look, he has ears of sorts. And I think okay, so kind of something like that. I am using the squawkability from Destined Rival as a reference for this because I like the angle of it. If I drew that, my face would be about 20 millimeters. Don't get me, Indy, I kid you not. When you see it go off spring, that's because I'm like angling it so I can see it better. I don't mind right now because this is just a sketch and I'll clean it up later. Because like Houndoom's not going to look like that. Houndoom, this is just a replacement right now, kind of like where I want Houndoom to go. I need a Mantike. I know there was a Mantike in a set recently. I just gotta play the Find the Mantike game. My keyboard's like behind me and I'm being lazy and not wanting to grab it. Problem with Mantike is Mantike doesn't have a lot of cards. So I'm kind of gotta trust the process. Yeah, exactly. Trust the process. Like, I have a reason for this. Don't worry. Are you the one with the Mantike? No. Are you the one with the Mantike? No. I definitely know it's not that set. That's prismatic. Do you have a Mantike? Yeah, I did. Oh, you have a Mantine. Can I get the... Can I get a Mantike? Temporal forces. Oh, you're right. Hang on. You said temporal forces. Let's go look at temporal forces. Oh yeah, temporal forces has the SIR Mantike. Not SIR. You lie! Oh, you said Paradox Rift. I'm stupid. Never mind. You did not lie. I'm just stupid. Mantike! Click. No, there's only 3 of this card. Oh my god, this poor Pokemon. Mantike only has 3. Bless you, Mantike. This poor Pokemon. Do you prefer technical pencil and pens, normal pencils? I mean, I like using mechanical pencils because I can get the lead. I like using the 0.5 lead because I can get a little bit more better into detail. But I mean, like, if I don't have one available, I'll just use whatever. I'm not super picky. I've been told that they're bad, but my opinion, I don't think it matters. I think use what you're comfortable with, use what you like when you're creating your artworks, but be aware that also depending on, like, if you decide to use like a 0.7 or if you end up using a regular normal pencil, like, it's gonna be the style of whatever you're drawing is gonna look a little different. Because like with this one, as you see, I can get some finer lines and sketches and stuff. Whereas with the normal pencil, you're going to kind of get more of a, I wouldn't say rougher look, but it's definitely going to look different. I think there's only like 3, there's 3 Mantike, and there's 1 in Pokemon Pocket, Texas. But Mantic's just a happy little fella. Is it spoopy season already? Like, I know this is from Legend of Zelda, but like, it's making me think Halloween. To be fair, Majora's Mask was a You're not wrong, Texas. It was very much a Halloween-esque type. Houndoom might get pushed over. Because I will be working more on this, but this is kind of what I'm seeing for. Okay, so we have Florida, California, Texas. I don't know about that part. I might take that part off. But, okay, so we have a general idea. Because I definitely like Scrockabilly being over here. I wasn't expecting that wee guy. I know! He's tiny. I might switch. I might switch sides with Mantic. See, this is where like the sketching process comes in handy before I this is also why I don't do this on the other paper that I was coloring on. It's what sketch paper is for anyway, sketching. So I can draw canines fairly decently, I feel like. The nice thing about Mantyke is it can kind of go anywhere. Houndoom? I gotta figure out Houndoom. Oh, Indy, thanks for the follow. I know Squawkabilly's gonna be here. I like Squawkabilly up here. I need to figure out these two. No, I liked Houndoom over here. Yeah, I liked the idea of having Houndoom. Yeah, something like over here. Something like that. And then we can have our adorable little Mantyke. Just chilling over here. Okay, like low-key, why does Mantyke, like when you're drawing out like just like the base of it, kind of giving like Mothman of the Sea vibes? Am I wrong? I'm just having fun making, like, Mantyke's little face look dorky. Thank you. I appreciate, Stormy, that you think that looks amazing considering it's a hot mess right now. And you can't deny it looks like a hot mess. Okay, yeah, like, I like... Yeah, I like having Mantyke over here and then Houndoom over here. Like I said, I gotta kind of fix him because I want him to have some cool horns. Maybe some water effects here. Okay, so something like that for card party. Miranda, welcome in. How are you? Okay, so for sure... Alright, let me get my circle here. Okay, so for sure, this is gonna be... Okay, let's get our fire energy, because like for sure this is definitely going in there. So we're gonna make the lines a little darker on this so you can kind of get a little bit more definitive. Exiled! Okay, so we have a general idea. That we for sure want Mantyke over here. Well, you know what? That's probably why it looks weird. I was trying to figure out, like, why does it look weird? Because Mantyke's not doing that. He's doing more like this. To Twitch Island. He exiled himself to Twitch Island, like Stormy, so Twitch is better. I have cute emojis here. Join the dark side. We have cute emojis. Okay. 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 We are gonna... Mantike actually looks like one of those starfish that's just like to the side of the tank. Just stuck itself to the side of the tank and it's happy there. Get them Pokemons. But then again, I want to catch... See? Stormy's out here like, Pokemon or cute? It's a hard choice out there. Lay burp. All right, give me a second. I don't want Team Rocket's Houndoom. I want regular Houndoom. Okay. Exiles. Look at it. We have a Houndoom. I just need to figure out how to get his feet to look right. I actually feel like that one. foreground stuff. Okay. Yes, yes, we like. Yes. Flex. We are getting somewhere. I was right to trust my instinct on the Houndoom part. Little wave action thing in the back here. We'll come back to that. Yee. We like, yes, Work it. I do want the horn to come around that part I like. What do we think so far? Like, we get the base of kind of like how we want. Yeah! Still debating on this part up top here. I might... Yeah, I didn't like that part. Might... Because this part's going to stay regardless. Bring it down further, perhaps? High chance we make it bigger? Yes. Thick. Yeah, but now we can't see the 3. But we can't cut off his pompadour. He needs his pompadour. The pompadour stayed. It doesn't matter. 4. Thank you. But the problem still stands. It doesn't have space. Is it 4? I thought it was 3. Or should I just put card party? Oh, it is 4. I'm stupid. Get rid of this. Mantike needs his water. Otherwise, he's just floating there and it looks awkward. You see nothing, Miranda. Card party works. There it goes. 3 locations. That, you know what? That's probably what it was. The 3 locations is what it was throwing me off. I don't like that. Robert, that rock is pissing me off. Okay, so something like that. She didn't notice what. Oh no! What's the 100? What does the 100 thing mean? I wish I knew what those mean. Thank you, Exiled. I don't know what the 100 thing means. I'm so bad. They're Twitch bits. Oh! What do they do? Each one is one. Oh, you gave me a whole $1. Exiled, you gave me a whole $1. I appreciate you. Okay, so. We gotta have our fire, because fire squad. Okay. Yee! I like this. You get to keep more percent of a bit than you do a sub if I'm... Oh! See, I haven't checked the Twitch side in so long. We appreciate you. Okay, so I'm liking this. What do we think, guys? This one for card party? Actually, I think this works out quite nicely. Because, okay, each Pokemon can represent this state. Like, you got Houndoom for California, since Pat's from California. You got Squawkabilly, because Texas, and the Fire Squad train sprees from Texas. And then Mantike, because Florida and water and stuff. And also, it just so happens to also be Anna's favorite. Yay, nay. Texas. Yay, we like. Digging it. Most happy. Yes, most happy. Yes. Now here's a good question. Should I, on the side here, write like Fire Squad, or should I just keep it as is? What do you think? Indubitably. Let's see. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't like that. Let's see here. Make a fire watercolors attack and call it Fire Squad. Where would I put it? I suppose I could put it across here. Yeah, I could put it across here. But that's more to draw and more to color. No. What do we think of this? Makes it seem like it's popping out. But worth it. I don't know, it's supposed to be energy, so I don't... So like that would be in shadow. Yeah. Yeah, I think this would be good. His horns, though, I need to fix the horns here. Like, one side's, like, bigger than the other, and I don't like it. Here we go. That's better. I'm gonna chalk all this up to my years of drawing dragons and making this make sense. Okay. I think we've done all we can for the sketch. I think this is good. I like the idea of doing like this type of thing around here, because then it makes it seem like the Pokemon are popping out. Okay. Yeah. We like. Alright, I like that. It is 11 o'clock. I think we did some good work here. I will probably go back and clean it up and like make things a little bit more straight and stuff, so that way when I do the actual card itself, it's not gonna look as bad. But yeah, some good headway. We like this. This is good. All right, we're gonna call it there. Exiled, Miranda, Stormy, Texas, Indy, Peanut. I know already left for the evening, but I can't thank y'all enough for coming in. Much appreciated. Ah. All right. Yeah. All right. So we will see y'all on Thursday. We will come back and we'll be playing some more Legend of ZA as we watch Mike crash out about different Pokemon evolutions, and if we can catch any more Pokemon in straight Premier Balls and see how that goes. Yeah, we'll be back on Thursday. And yeah, much appreciate y'all. Next Crafty Monday will be Mike finishing off his Gunpla, which is a Gundam figurine if you're not aware. But yeah, much appreciated, guys. Love y'all. Thanks for joining me. Come back and see us again. And as always, stay nerdy.